is down.
Get a view right there. Looks
Tony Caroli's got it, yeah.
Oh man, the first hole shot from our 9-time world champion just went all about.
And Ken Roxon able to sneak up the inside on Caroli. Sexton is there, Dungy is there.
First couple laps, see what you can do, and then back it down to the 90% level. But he might work his way up one at a time, but it could take a lap or two to get each one of that. And it's that he would just kind of be able to channel that old Hangtown Eli Tomac experience, but by 150.
Roxon showed some fight last week, though. Oh, they almost came wheel to wheel.
There was his fastest lap, a 2:12 flat, and Chase Sexton was a 2:11 rollers. And these things are 450s wide open.
Whoa.
They're flying. Look
Can
at
Roxon
Sexton.
get there and block his teammate? No. Almost.
Carried it into a pass.
But look at Roxon. Look at the aggression. Look at the fight back. And he said that is a real key. He won.
And Jason Anderson is finally.
Here's Roxon.
Yep.
Woo.
Giving it a fight.
Your 1993 world champion, Kevin Schwantz. Now, I would expect you to see what we're going to say.
New champion of Monster Energy Supercross. Getting his motocross legs back underneath him. Another classic duel, Roxon and Tomac. Tomac put in a 2:10. That is the best lap of the moto, and that's why he's closing.
He's got the momentum right here. Let's see if he carries it in the corner. He
Roxon.
does. Yep, it's going to stick.
I don't think he's satisfied with that. He wants the moto win. A nice little showdown.
He shows how close these guys are.
Outside for Sexton, that's dangerous.
That he did the earlier pass on Roxon, and now look at it.
Oh, this is it right now. I think that slowed him up maybe just a fraction of a second because they did actually make contact. Wow.
These guys are just stepping up the pace, and Eli Tomac just dropped a really quick lap at the last one. It was inopportune time. I mean, they got to pay attention.
Big run up that hill. Yeah. Sexton able to get to the left side and block it.
And so is Chase Sexton, though.
Pulling away from the Roxon-Anderson battle in third and fourth. Another shot at it from Tomac.
That's over there. They're just loving this. This is awesome.
He's greasing this inside line.
There it is.
A little mistake from Sexton as well. Yep. Eli Tomac's in the lead for the first time. Tomac is not going to be able to win the overall today unless something completely out of his control happens. Another showdown right to the finish like we did earlier.
It is. It's just awesome. That track is getting so rough.
And we have to send a reminder, last year's champion, Dylan Fernandez, last year's champ's out.
Worth every penny to come watch this race.
And remember, Jason Anderson, who's running third in this race.
And he knows he has to get Tomac.
Okay, Sexton is right there. Got a little closer.
Looking forward to that side of the track we were talking about earlier. Maybe see if where it is that Chase Sexton will stay on. Oh boy.
This is it. This is going to be as good as 101. Sexton's on the outside. Right. He was side by side.
Right here. This is it. This is coming up to it. Okay, he's off that hip jump there. Maybe that's the line right there. That's where it is. He's carrying way more speed on the outside. He hits the fly 150.
Launches.
Yep.
Sexton does not.
Down. Oh.
To the top of this elevator jump. This is a good corner for Tomac.
Something a little bit different, I think, and then that's what happened. So this is the old coming in the corner. This is the old finish line.
Sexton's out of time. A great run by him, but Eli Tomac is back. He takes his first moto victory of the season. We're ready to go, and the gate is down. Whole shot. He's your early leader. He did it last week. He's up front again, and Ken Roxon in the 94 Honda.
22 of Antonio Caroli. Great start. Got a good jump. Had put water down. It's very dry out here. Look at the different ruts right here.
Right there. And look at this pack coming after him. Tomac battling with Chase Sexton right now.
Side. Is he going to hold it on and take Sexton wide?
Oh, no room. They almost come together. And somehow Tomac holds on.
Got by Tony Caroli.
Oh, Tomac's going for two here, Ricky. Oh, Caroli's trying to fight him. Oh, good drive. He's got two passes in 3 turns. Justin Barsha, and then third and fourth, Jason Anderson in green with the mint-colored gear.
Guys can't really escape.
And this section has been revamped as well. They used to jump all the way to the top of that hill. They've built in a couple of jumps now. Wire last week in California, and it is on. And Sexton's looking to make a pass on Tomac. You don't see that often here in Colorado. The lead for Roxon back to Anderson, and almost 2 seconds further back to these two. And we have hit the halfway mark. 15 minutes of the moto.
Taking as his track starts to dry up, just a little more each and every lap. Oh, Tomac trying to work up that inside.
He might have him here, but Barsha will fight you with everything he has. There was nothing he could do that time.
Did on Chase Sexton, just...
Oh, he's almost there. This is a move that Anderson had pulled earlier, and Tomac uses it against him. And there it is. He has Ken Roxon in his sights.
Yeah, he's got him. He's got him
now, and Roczen looks to be laboring a little bit, and Tomac is right there, showing him a wheel, and makes short work of it. Eli Tomac to the lead. His father, oh, wait a minute. Roczen's not impressed with that story. Now, ratcheting back up the speed on the Honda.
It's not going to be enough, though. Eli is just on one of those rides that he is unbeatable. This guy is going for it.
Out of Cortez, Colorado, headed to the Lucas Oil finish line, and he wins his home race. Moto 1. Native do it again. Credits are up. Gates down. Is Tony Caroli going to get 2 whole shots today? Yes, he is. That's 3 whole shots.
First moto. Look at Kenny going for the inside.
Yeah, he's good at that. It's the same area he was making past. Caroli, he tried. Yeah, but the Italian, he's wise. He beat him into the spot. They can make changes. Oh, Chase Sexton, where did he come from? Challenging Craig. He was looking for to get right to the rear wheel of Tomac. Oh, Anderson's down. Here's that battle. Sexton, who's gotten around Tomac, and then Craig.
Oh,
Caroli was too far inside in that corner, lost more ground. Sexton takes advantage of a couple mistakes. No! Caroli's right back on him. Oh, and Tomac, a quick strike. Just like that. The gap starting to close up front with the Honda men. We'll give you the double box to show it to you.
Where Kenny's weak point is.
Might be right here. He's on the inside, and just like that, Chase Sexton has got the lead. Individual moto. So he wants to catch Sexton. He wants to catch Roczen. This could be a battle to the end. But either way, Tomac is still quicker, and he's right there on Roczen now.
And a mental statement as well.
Yeah, if he could get 3 moto wins in a row and do it from behind, that would say a lot. And he's right there. Does it again. Eli's going to go way outside. How does he play it? He tries to cut underneath.
Ken Roczen sets Eli Tomac up, counterattacks. Just so much distance on the outside right there. Eli has a chance to get by Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny not able to edge away this time.
Going to lose as much time. Oh, look, he's charging up the inside.
Ooh, right there, Roczen again, just able to move over and down the stretch.
Yeah,
but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, he's got to stick with it right here. Grit it out, slowed up, hit the brakes just a little bit so Eli couldn't come up the inside.
Tomac's going to try to rush this outside. Unbelievable speed there, and he makes it happen. Roczen able to bump it. Fantastic action.
It's like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We were just sitting up here in the booth.
Huge drive from Tomac, trying to get to the side. And knife underneath, and Roczen, he loves it, the downhill. Who's going to get on the brakes latest? Side by side, and Roczen does it again. But he's been waiting, for that style and form and speed. Oh, no! Sexton has gone down, he's tipped over. I believe that was a lot rider. No, that was Roczen. Roczen is going to steal the moto win. To hold off Tomac is going to pay off. Ken Roczen has won in Thunder Valley. Yes, well,
little does he know.
Yes, because Sexton got up in front of him.
That's right.
Gates down. Roczen much better start. Is that Ryan Dungey to the lead with a motorsport.com whole shot.
Out of retirement, it is now in second place already, entering the stair-step downhill.
Hey, you could argue that was Dungey's best moto so far.
Classic Dungey getting the whole shot here. Now Roczen's on the inside of Sexton. Sexton playing a little conservative.
There it is. So Roczen to the lead. And Sexton, will want to follow his teammate. And he's working it on Roczen, and it works again.
Yep, and Roczen hit a little rut on the outside.
Rider fight early on, and they're all over this racetrack. Sexton trying to get Roczen. Roczen trying to get Dungey.
Ken Roczen, because he doesn't want to go up, and they watered the track right there. And Sexton got sideways. Just watch.
Dungey lost the back end. He had it pinned around that corner over the ruts. Now his teammate Sexton wants to take second from Dungey. Let's see if he can lock it down, and he does.
Look at
what? Eli Tomac, just a quick strike outside to inside. Gets the move.
And look what he's got right here, too. Just got Anderson.
What?
Talking about finding a line where there wasn't a line there.
Back to our ETS Fuels drone. Do you think that side plate might make a difference in Sexton's riding? The other line that he had where he made the pass on Anderson, Sexton went inside. Didn't let Tomac have it.
Easy, like he really wasn't pushing that hard, but he was on the inside, did a perfect line there.
Looks like Sexton has to start riding defensive.
Chase Sexton was able to go inside and carry his equal amount.
Looking for the edge of the racetrack, just trying to find anything smooth into that corner. Sexton follows right behind Roczen.
Yep, front end a little high. Eli means he's getting on the gas. He's going so fast doing that. Makes it look easy.
And Sexton on the outside here again.
Right hit the launch point. Look at this, launching down the hill. Gets a bigger jump, starting to release the brakes. He can make just deteriorating so much, and Kenny's got a little more speed out of that wide line, able to carry it all the way up the hill. But the outside carried a little more speed. Sexton's got a great drive out, pull alongside, but the next one's a right-hander, so.
What happened to Tony Caroli? Let's see what Jason Thomas knows. JT?
So Tony Caroli went down.
As Sexton attacks Roczen on the outside. He's quick over the top of this jump, and this time he uses it to get to lead.
Yep.
Getting away. Roczen, that's insane. Mistake from Sexton. Roczen's going to give it full send and take the lead back. Roczen ran him out of real estate.
Oh, and here comes Tomac.
Tomac almost took advantage. Got the opportunity to get Sexton.
Oh, no.
Sexton almost threw it away.
Yeah, Sexton's got to regather himself here. Kind of. Is it okay if we have air horns and cowbells in here?
I know, I want to do what the fans are doing. Dungey's got him. He took the lead. A lap ago, he took the lead there. Now he's fighting to hold on to third. That's
for the lead, and he was able to pivot out of that rut and make a move that man, where did he find that speed?
Yes, in the lead.
I saw him pivot out of that rut and just grab the full handful of that YZ 450, power to the ground. Battle for the lead here because he needs to start clipping away some of these points.
Shoot up and beat up now. Battle for second is on between the Honda teammates, and it looks like Sexton was able to get around Roczen. Standings and getting the momentum that comes with it. There it is, Eli Tomac. 28th career. Moto 1 of the 450 class. And Savachi, Eli Tomac going for it. I think Ken Roczen is in there as well. Savachi and Dungey in the picture as well as we head into the Sandwoops. But right now, Savachi finally getting a good, clean first lap. Haven't seen that in a while.
Ooh, Dungey makes a mistake there coming out of the turn.
He's putting in a hard charge to go after Savachi. And so stay with this battle. Let's see if Sexton can get it done.
Oh, Tony goes down.
Sexton is doing it. He's trying to bridge the gap to Tomac. It's the battle we wanted to see.
Exactly. This is definitely the battle we wanted to see.
Start, and it worked. He got out front early. We'll see now if the intermediate tire maybe comes into play.
He's getting a little loose there coming up the top over Mount Martin.
He's got to do it. 5 moto wins in a row for Eli.
Really good at managing that.
Yeah.
John Tomac, obviously trained with him. He taught me quite a bit over the years when I was there. And Eli, he's under good tutelage.
Oh, yeah, and that's what's led to 4 national championships, 3 in this class. Yeah, complete front flip. Oh, Sexton has wheeled Tomac back in.
This is going to be a full gas run down the downhill. Here we go. Wow.
Woo, Sexton wants it, and he set himself up on the inside. I think he's going to get the lead. Sexton is overcome. No.
And Eli gets off the brakes.
Oh, Tomac, a big run around the outside. Chase Sexton. Every moto that Tomac has led this year, he's won.
Up, and we're gonna pull on him. We're gonna see what we can do.
Oh, and he has picked up the intensity. This is the battle that everybody wanted to see. They're about to duke it out. Tomac is back. Sexton was able to get back to the inside.
What do you think?
Outside line for Eli.
Do you think he tries to jump this wall right here?
He set it up. I mean, that is easier said than done, of course, when you're talking about Eli Tomac. But he's going to go for it. What a response on the track, but really, you go out there and say the mission is to run down Eli Tomac. That is a tall task.
Hey, we saw in practice. You and I were watching.
Well, if you want to slay the dragon in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross, you've got to be absolutely perfect, Chase. But you cannot put a wheel wrong in leading this sport. He did.
Here, and as you can see, it's just like the berm couldn't hold the speed he was carrying down there, huh, Jason?
Yeah, and checkered flag is out. Eli Tomac, 6 straight moto wins. About to go. He got it in moto number 1, and I think he's done it again. So 2 great starts round Roczen, so he's second, trying to get Savachi for the lead. Setting up Savachi. Big move around the outside for the 23. Just like that, he's in the lead. Wide again.
Sides.
Yep. 2 corners in a row. Savachi shut him down, and Tomac still fighting. There's just nothing to grab traction with on the inside, but around the outside, he makes it work anyway.
Wow, dude, Eli's feet was off the pegs. In this class, I mean, look at Joey. He's no slouch. He is a fast guy on a motorcycle. The rope on there, maybe he can kind of hang with those guys. It'll be pretty cool to watch.
Roczen holding Tomac at bay is next in line. I believe he might have made the move on Savachi. We go back to Tomac. Crowd loves this. Oh, big move around the outside, wheeling on the downside of the jump. Match of Moto 1. Sexton wanted the do-over. He's got it. He's got Tomac behind him. Can he hold him all the way this time? Oh, it is beast mode from Tomac. The gap is almost gone. He's right there on the 23.
Wow. Tomac, and those guys work really well together. So I'm curious. It'd be curious to see.
Yeah, it was a 2 second. He's got a wheel on the inside. He's trying to set up. Whoa! That is not the way you want to do it. Finding an inside line. His drive out of these corners.
It's unbelievable, huh?
Yes, unbelievable what he's able to do.
Do you see how he's able to go 3 in? And he cut down and turned off nothing.
Seen riders crash.
I would have.
Sexton trying to respond, can't do it. What a run by Tomac. Going 3 in.
Yeah, when you go 3 in like that, it's a big hit, and it's a lot of speed.
Yep.
It's a lot of speed, but I mean...
Push from Tomac. Gap little over a second right now. He's hanging in there.
Yeah, and it
down. It's a minefield back here.
Yeah, this is a battle of the minds right here.
But Chase Sexton is not having it. He's closed back in. What a fantastic duel. Drone cam.
Yeah, we're just under 6 minutes to go here, and these guys they haven't been this far apart. Like
Sexton and Tomac, no problems there. Oh, Sexton is almost to the rear wheel. It's everything they have right now. That's it, 1 to go. Everything they've got. It was 1.6. It's 1.1. Sexton made up a half second the last time around.
Try to get their riders to...
Whoa! Sexton absolutely sent it in. Yeah, Chase was better than he was the last time around, but Eli got it as well. Sexton a little bit further inside at the base.
I'm shaking my head like Chase is doing everything he can. He's thrown everything he possibly can at Eli today.
Too strong, too fit, too solid, too consistent. Eli Tomac goes 1-1. A good run from Anderson, and even Eli Tomac.
Eli looks, yeah.
Here we go. 450s from Washougal. Dungy gonna lead them. Motorsport.com whole shot line, and Dungy asked, and he's off to the early lead, but here comes Sexton.
Yeah, right up Horsepower Hill.
Quickly up to third, and Jason Anderson fourth. So for the fastest riders in this series, talking about it all year, 5 years retired, came back into racing this year.
Cycles with the hubs and the spokes and the rims.
Yep.
I mean, that's a great race we have already with the top 3 within 1 second of each other.
5 years ago, 6 years actually for motocross. So we're not sure exactly what that means. And Savachi have gotten around him. Plessinger 7th, Bloss, Barsha Martin. Here, oh no, what has happened? Now he's picked it back up. No, not quite.
It's intermittently running.
Hold on to that, Chase Sexton.
Eli with a big quad into the whoops.
Yeah. And just like that, on the Muck-Off Club MX Yamaha. Oh, Tomac's right there.
It's coming from is in that new section and then coming into the whoops.
Almost had it there. We've seen Tomac make some passes in this section. With the riding style of Sexton, it is poetry in motion most of the time, but oh no, Sexton almost comes to a stop in that corner.
I thought he stalled it for a second.
Too. We mentioned as Tomac looking for lines here. And there it is, Tomac to the inside.
Great pass.
And what the graphic is showing is 7 times in a row, Tomac's finished first. The battle go back to the leader, 1.6 seconds. So Sexton able to weather that storm.
There's pretty much one fast way around the track. Chase way on the outside here. That's a new line.
They both enter on the inside. Don't want to flirt with those track markers all the way against their left. In a oh, Tomac tips over
down.
And nowhere for Sexton to go. Not believe it. They have a gigantic lead over Anderson, and somehow no position change. I have never seen that scenario. Tomac actually fell twice.
Regroup, get that heart rate settled. Right now, they just spiked it. They were probably already running around 180. Now the race is to the checkered. It's 2 minutes to go.
So it is going to be a sprint with the heart rates at red line.
Make that
up.
I
don't know. It was almost 2 seconds down. It is right there again with the checkers in sight, but Eli Tomac conquers him again. 8 straight moto wins. 30 minutes from Washougal. We're underway. And he's got Tomac right behind him. The rematch is underway. Anderson there as well. Can he get Anderson back? It worked. Just jumped big time there.
AP right in front.
Down to the inside. Is he going to make a pass already? No. Sexton able to cover it. The lead. Tomac right there on Sexton. Big airtime level right now. And battle of generations. Tomac has said this will be his last season in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross. He will come back. Yeah, he's learning a lot right now. I'm sure it's frustrating at the time, though, with Tomac hanging 8 straight. Jump line for Sexton. Blitz line for Tomac.
Eli closing in there, just coming down that hill just a bit faster than Chase, able to close that gap up. He was able to make up that ground a little bit. He sees the opening. They almost bumped there, front and rear tires. I like after the finish line for Eli. He's able to go, he goes down and runs wide, but then he's able to still get in.
So the battle renews again. And this is that area he likes to make passes. Here it is. Sexton saw it coming. It's like little momentum battles within each moto. You think somebody's got it in the lap, same story. A couple of bike lengths separate them. Win streak of Eli Tomac, that would be massive, especially going into the break.
Yep, Eli just ran a 2:12.6.
Motos, they have been battling, and it's on again. Tomac is right there. Now you know it's going to be a big send for the pass. Shows him a wheel. He needed it because Tomac was side by side with him. Tomac on the inside. That's not the better line.
Try to make a pass anywhere. You really have to set it up, and Chase has now got a nice little gap on him.
It's really more than that. It's not just about points, not just about wins. It's Sexton saying, I can take Tomac on one-on-one. Straight moto streak.
Oh, for sure, for sure. The overall win, adding to that making it 9 motos.
Eli Tomac threw everything at him. Sexton's too strong this time, and he gets the win at Washougal for Chase Sexton and his maturity and attempts to win this title. And it's Anderson and Fernandez right there. So,
who am I not seeing?
Chase Sexton.
Sexton.
Yeah, exactly. Get up there and challenge Tomac
inside line.
Oh, Roxon and Anderson. Roxon aggressive. And Roxon not giving up on it. Can he seal the deal?
Start to put it all together.
Hey, Roxon on the mistakes, and because for
inside leg or well, there's
he's
the
got
pass.
him, bro.
He's
got him. Second place.
But
away from Fernandez, and he is almost onto the rear wheel of Roxon.
And look at the fans here.
Battle here, guys. On one hand, you have Ken Roxon, who's won the last 4 motos, and of course, both overalls on the way to that. And then Eli Tomac, two similar guys, but contrasting results here at Unadilla.
Yeah, JT, and that pass by Tomac, and Tomac is right there with it.
And that corner coming out of that rut, it comes out with
the elevator shaft uphill. And Sexton makes the pass.
Yeah, just gets the drive right there.
And he just made the move. I think he just made the move on Anderson right there. Where did Anderson go? Unadilla wanted to see yet another Sexton-Tomac battle. Roxon stands between them. No, Roxon wanting to fight back on it.
Lines figured out right here is where he made the move on Anderson last lap around.
And he has done it.
No, he's done it.
In the lead. He has taken the lead from Tomac. I'm not sure what's happened. Is it either Sexton has found another level or Tomac's having a problem?
He passed him a quarter of a lap ago. And it's already, it'll be 3 seconds.
Little snip of the pass here. Oh!
Well, that was close.
A dominant ride. Now, meanwhile, Chase Sexton, a statement moto win here at Unadilla. One with Sexton on the outside. Ooh, Sexton got in that loose dirt, almost went down.
A lot drier. They put down some water. It's going to make it a little bit slippery.
Been a bit of a struggle of a season for him based on his usual standards. He makes a mistake, and Sexton stretch where it hooks onto the start. Oh, they almost come together.
Take him out of the running for this.
Unbelievable what he did at the bottom of Gravity Cavity. I don't know what Sexton is doing today, but he is doing it right. The battle, look at this. Sexton now has Tomac in his sights. It started as a 2.4 second dial today at Unadilla. Can even Tomac stop him? Leaping out of Gravity Cavity.
That inside line's really good.
Got it.
Wow.
Chase Sexton.
What is there any chance that Tomac can,
get down to JT?
Guys, Chase Sexton is doing exactly what he did in the first moto.
He's keeping it closer this time than he did in Moto 1. You got to give him the 3-time champ credit for that.
Where me personally, I want to see if Sexton can withstand.
Here we go with a sky shot. And Tomac, yeah, this is a lot closer.
If he's on the edge or not. Like, how safely is he doing this? And Sexton was about 9/10 of a second quicker last time around.
Sexton has to rail around the outside to get around the lap rider. They have strength
back, like, no big deal. Kind of roll with it. I mean, he definitely has a rhythm.
No one can top. He dominates Unadilla. And let's go racing.
There's no sound in motorsports like that. The 450s barrel around.
Oh, somebody.
There's your hole shot. You expected to see a dozen of them by now, and that's one of the
Cross track, and now we have this, the Ironman National, as Tunji goes after.
Season's over. Coming off of 5 years of retirement, as you see Eli Tomac scrub it on the Mars.
Craig have been battling all summer long. Tomac's going to get a both. Have the inside, then Tunji.
Hinder Eli.
Well, this has all worked out for Tomac, who now does take the measure of his teammate Tunji now.
Full scrub off the face of that jump to get back down on the inside, knowing Roxon.
So 2 Honda HRC machines and 2 Yamahas. Let's send it down. See if he can finish it off. He does. So he's in the third. Tomac on the outside trying to get Roxon. Can he lead?
This is really important to them.
And Roxon is a tough rider to pass.
And he just did it. So remember, Ken Roxon is helping his teammate.
This will set Tomac up for the inside here. Roxon's got to be very quick on the entrance. Not quick enough. Handles it. He's into the lead.
What an impressive move by Eli Tomac there. He got his bike back on the ground.
For the number 2 spot.
Yeah, a lap ago when we were watching this exact section called who? Yeah, he
drag race with the sand rollers. There he goes.
There's the answer to your question. Right.
Let's see. Tomac versus Sexton for the lead. Sexton, a 1-point series lead for Tomac. They were basically stopped on the track to let these guys by.
You know, I didn't have the luxury of sitting in.
Mistake in the small picture in the championship in this one mode. Oh, no! Now, Sexton, a mistake. He cut inside of that tree turn. He was 3.2 seconds back at one point. Now we're down to mere bike lengths. Perfect conditions, perfect weather, and the battle they all wanted to see.
You know, you pointed that out earlier. As they
by traffic, doesn't have that problem. This time, Tomac a mistake. Sexton in the lead. Forward in the next corner where Sexton has been very fast. He got there one turn earlier, and now
exactly where Chase has been making up that time.
And this is the area of the track where Tomac take the points lead if he wins this moto, but you can see Tomac is still lurking, and Tomac is right there, actually on the inside looking for a pass.
We talked about this last.
That inside line has not worked, but Tomac is there. No. Side by side again over the wall jump. Sexton. Tomac has found something special, and he takes the lead. Where did this come from?
The long way and just carrying so much more momentum. And Chase, I think Chase is almost stunned.
Crowd, the Tomac fans come to life. They bumped wheels. Sexton was lucky to not crash. And now it is Tomac starting to pull away.
We've seen Tomac come up short a couple times, but not this time. That is so. And so the point is Eli Tomac just blew a 2:01.3. Eli just did his best lap of the race just then. How do you do that?
Unbelievable.
He looked over his shoulder right there and said, see, looked over again.
Yes.
Because he wanted to burst this bubble here. Chase had all the confidence. Look, he looks back again. When have you ever seen?
Shot at it. Eli Tomac was clutch. He delivers the first moto at Ironman.
Oh, good jump. He can hold on. He does. His teammate looks like Kenny Roxon right inside. Eli Tomac's not bad.
It's Plessinger on the 7, and I do not see.
Eli was back in about 6th.
You say every darn moto how good he is in the opening lap. He retakes the lead.
So crossover, get the green flag under the start-finish line there.
Sexton. That's where they hook onto the start. Wow, Roxon riding tight with his teammate. I think he just realized who it was.
And if he could just kind of stay in the way and just impede Eli's progress. His best lap of the early part of this race.
Oh, Tomac almost had it. Roxon protects. He's got it as he puts the Yamaha back on the ground and moves into second.
Boy, this is
Tomac's close.
It is. This is getting close, coming right into our corner.
1.3 seconds the distance between the 23 and the 3. There's Anderson making moves. Corner. It's the monster launch here. 1.7.
So good technique, and Eli is just making a run there.
He's got it down to 1 second.
So rough.
Sexton actually a half second quicker than Tomac that last time around.
Line down in Hoosier hole there. Big mistake. Big mistake.
Tomac.
Recover from this and just go, you know what? Again, Control-Alt-Delete out of the memory bank.
The finale. Chase Sexton wins the Ironman National. Both riders have reason to feel confident, to take the positives away. 1 point. It's simple. And look at that. Still so much respect. Whoever beats the other rider at the finale is going to be the champion. You did mention, though, that 1 point lead for Tomac. Sexton has to outscore Tomac next week. Pressure is on. Revs are up. Gauge down. Tomac's going to lead them in. Sexton's right there on the inside, and they're 1-2. There's our 1-2, and Tomac's already working on the inside line.
It's actually a good line for Eli. I know it's a little, the track is wet. They threw some water down, so Eli, just like he pulled the tear off right there, doesn't want to get too close to that. No, it really is that close out here. These guys are really fighting for a title, first corner or whatever it is. So yeah. I think Chase looks like he's picking the pace of him. Eli does. When he's comfortable, you'll see him hopping around the racetrack. So it's a good sign for him. He's known to actually get in, and as the moto gets on, when he's on it, he gets stronger. So I like this line right here. Nice on the outside line. He's kind of doing what Jet was doing, what's going on behind him, and knowing is this what happened last weekend, or I'm actually got this guy. But
they're probably going to be even further off the pace than they usually are. The speed differential is going to be even bigger.
There it is. Now Eli, he knows that, so get up on him. Get up on him right here. Caught up in the lappers, and whenever Eli, even if Chase gets caught behind him, Eli does too. Just got to stand on the inside of that berm and to set him up better. So I still respect all those over
charge through the rollers.
There we go.
He's been working this left side the entire moto.
There
He's there. Sexton comes back. Not enough. Eli Tomac's into the #1 spot.
He's in a situation right now he don't want to be in it. Eli knows that. So I think you're going to see a high.
That one bad lap, that allowed Tomac to get him. Sexton has been able to keep pace ever since. And that's an ace in the hole for Sexton. If he can get it down close, he'll have 2 more shots. Sexton's on the move. Oh, he hit that jump hard.
He's lightheaded. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, they're on the level, and they're so hot. So that little bit of break right there, Eli, expect to have a clean lap. That's all you got to do. If you can get this next half lap clean. Yeah, now it's important for Eli not to let Chase close up again, because we just...
If Tomac wins this moto, he only needs to finish second in the second moto to win the title.
Eli looked like he got through there pretty good, but Chase, it's not over.
Field section, about 4 turns in it.
Yeah, if he can get through this next section right here.
Doubles, he triples, checkered flag. Eli Tomac takes the first moto. Rath and Anderson leading him into turn 1. Sexton a good start.
But out of the title contenders, it looks like Chase is up there, and Eli, let's look, 10th place. And I know I keep saying that, but the situation that he's in, no one wants to be in that, but Eli's in it right now. So it's going to be critical. I think it's important for Eli to keep racing forward, because these guys are pulling away.
Right, starting to get away, actually, a little bit. Oh, no, Sexton's down.
No way.
And there goes Tomac.
Wow. These guys all have to pay attention. That little slight little look over out there caused that crash, and I think Chase crashed again.
Is he there? He's not there.
Looks like he gets in there, loses the front end. That's just focus right there.
Just not going to lift. He wants the left side. He wants the inside. He wants the lead. He's got it.
Yeah, he's probably going to have a harder time moving forward to catch these guys just because of the championship. I think he's going to race hard.
Meanwhile, Tomac, Ryan Dungey comes unglued and goes down.
Oh, Mr. Coffee. But for him, he's still doing what Ryan done. You got to give the guy credit. But Chase just got him, and Chase is moving forward.
Yeah, house. When he was a younger rider in California, and there's the move. Tomac goes around his teammate.
If I'm Eli, number 21 is all I care about.
Oh, no!
There he goes again.
Third crash from Sexton, who you know is hanging now for the lead. Anderson, it's his best season ever in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross.
Him glancing on there. So Eli knows exactly what's going on. He knows that Chase has fell again, because the way Chase was coming. There he goes. Now, Eli's doing good. I mean, he's being patient.
On the inside, not enough.
Yeah, let's see what he does. Let's see if he can scrub, and Jason blocks off that inside. He's been aggressive, and to be honest, this is a good thing for Eli, because it's keeping him racing forward. Should get to the inside of him. There you go.
He's got it. Power move down to the inside. Anderson fighting him.
Wow.
Anderson fights back.
Inside.
Woo. How about Anderson not giving an inch?
Wow, this is a big thing. Now, Eli ain't rolling over for you.
Oh, he stalled it. And Tomac to the lead.
Eli took a glance over to see where Chase was, and now he's in the right position. So if Eli can put in another good lap.
In his younger days. But he has certainly answered the call today. Whoa, big move by Sexton to get second. Kept us spellbound coast to coast, week in, week out. Fittingly, they're going to go 1-2 and Tomac forward. It would have been interesting if they went wheel to wheel in this moto. And Tomac starting to celebrate. Under fire, under pressure. Goes 1-1 to win the 2022 Pro Motocross 450 Championship. His wife and his child there celebrating, gets it done, and he left everything out there.